Thursday, the NBA Finals start. It's the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Convince me why Golden State's going to beat Cleveland.
Okay, I have Golden State winning in 5. And part of it is the difference, the skew in talent between the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. The Golden State Warriors played a much tougher schedule through the playoffs to get to where they are than the Cavaliers, so I think they're going to be a little more battle-tested. And as far as the NBA goes, what it comes down to a lot, from what I see, is a game of matchups. And the Warriors have the most depth and most talent I've ever seen on a roster. They can run out their second team, bench squad, and increase leads. It's really impressive. They'll run out small lineups where everyone's between 6'7" and 6'9", and they can guard every position. As far as the Cavs, they're a little banged up right now. Kyrie's hurt. Kevin Love's out for the playoffs. And I just don't see how they can match up. Obviously, LeBron's going to be impossible to stop, but on the other side, Curry's going to be impossible to stop. So the Warriors are the number 1 offensive and defensive team. I just don't see anyone beating them 4 times.
You've convinced me. I'm still going to bet Cleveland, but you've convinced me. Your first road trip of the season, what are your thoughts after going off on a road trip to see a bunch of players that you haven't seen a lot of, probably not a lot of guys you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's different. You don't really have scouting reports. But as far as me personally, I kind of pitch to my own strengths more than I do to hitters' weaknesses. I know it's different for everyone, but, I tend to like to do what I like to do. And, so it doesn't really bother me if it's someone I haven't seen because, I can
You're going to throw it where you want to throw it.
Yeah, even if he likes to go oppo, I'm still going to try and sink it away. Try and get him to ground out to second, stuff like that. So, it wasn't really a problem for me, but, the road trip's over. It's nice to be home.
I don't know. Have you had a road trip that long before in your career? You were away almost 20 days.
No. I mean, maybe last year. Last year we opened up with a pretty long, extensive road trip, but it's not bad because you get to know your teammates, We were in the hotel each day. We're on the bus for hours. We get to bond a little bit and make closer friends within
Obviously,
the team.
New friends with Highland
Yeah, exactly. So it's not all terrible. You get to spend a lot of time together and kind of build that team chemistry early. But it's beneficial because now we get to play a ton of home games.
You start tomorrow? Wednesday's game?
I start
Thursday's game. Yeah. What do you know about the Canaries, and are you just going to pitch your game and not worry about them?
I know absolutely nothing. But I have 2 games to watch, so I'll be sitting in the dugout watching their hitters, kind of get some tendencies. Cornelius is a lefty, so I'll get to see kind of how the hitters react to some of his pitches and what kind of swings they're putting on balls. My man Louie over here probably has a idea of how to pitch to some of the guys, so I'll get some good input from him too.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.